Can you hear me? Can
Yes,
you
sure.
can see the screen or not?
Yes.
Okay, right. How many here? I see two. Okay, two more girls. Okay. Now, in our last lesson, I have gone through all this with you, but two of you left early, so I'm going to repeat this, and this time I'm going to the questions which are applications, not this type, not this type. They are applications. Okay. Okay, they are all here already. Right. Today we are going to do the rate of change. Now, rate of change means what? No? Okay, let me explain. If this x and y, they are two variables, right? And this variable x is changing with time. Like for example, we use t to represent time. So the rate of change of x, when you see this phrase rate of change of x, you translate them to dx dt. If you see the word rate of change of y, you translate them to dy dt. Or maybe in the question they say rate of change of area, then you translate them to dA dt. Okay, so the dt represents the rate, right? So something dt, that means it is the rate of that thing, right? Okay, then the next thing you need to know is if this dx dt, for example, takes a positive value. Now, what does that mean? Let's say dx dt is positive 2, right? What does that mean? It means that x is increasing with time, and it is at the rate of 2 units per second, right? Now, on the other hand, if dx dt is a negative number, you come out, you calculate, you get a negative number, or it is given to you dx dt is a negative number. Now, what does that mean? It means that x is decreasing with time. X is decreasing with time. So it is a negative number, right? So let us look at what I've written here. Now, what I have used earlier is x and y, right? So these x and y, they actually represent coordinates, right? But not something that we encounter in our daily life. Now, let's say it is an application problem, right? And they say dv dt is 2 cubic centimeter per second. So now we are getting a number, right? So dv dt is given to you a numerical value, 2 cubic centimeter per second. Now what does this mean? It means v represents the volume, t represents the time. So it means the rate of change of volume with time. So rate of change of volume with time. Uh, then you look at this number again, positive 2. Positive means the volume is increasing. The variable that is at the top is increasing. Okay. Next, we look at this. dA dt is negative 0.5 square centimeter per second. Now, look at the variables there, A and T. So they represent area and time. So AOT is actually the rate of change of area. So by now, automatically when you see the word rate, you should write down d something dt. Don't wait for the question to tell you. The question will not tell you, right? So you have to know this. So dA dt is negative 0.5 square centimeter per second. So it represents the rate of change of area. The ADT represents the rate of change of area. and the negative sign in front shows that the area is decreasing. Okay, decreasing. Okay, now to explain to you in more detail, it means that the area is decreasing by 0.5 centimeter square in 1 second at that particular time, right? Well, so if you know all this and you also you don't know rate of change yet, right? But you must use this, right? You must use this, the chain rule. Now, in solving problems involving the rate of change, you have to use the chain rule. Now, how do you use the chain rule? Chain rule is like that: dy dt, dy dx over dx dt. Okay, times dx dt. Now, let's say if I have this one, right? Let's say we look at this question. Now question number one, radius of a circle is a circular block of ink is increasing at a